In our video about the whole body effect, we talked about how moving from the dantian, 2 inches in from the belly button, 2 inches down, that central part of your body, how moving from the dantian, if you focus on that, helps you move in with your body in unison. In other words, you're not using limbs, focusing on limbs, but focusing on the whole body moving as one unit. And we talked in that video about separate movements and practicing how to do each of the movements better, improving our Tai Chi by focusing on moving from the dantian. Let's put that together with actually doing the form, moving from our dantian. Now, one of the ways that you can practice, you can do the whole form this way. We're not going to do that today, but the way you can start by really focusing on the dantian is do the ward-off sequence without your arms. Put your hands on the dantian and think about holding that ball to the right, and then leading from the dantian, rotating, grasp the bird's tail, then roll back. Rotate and press, pushing chi. Focus on the central part, moving your weight over to the right, then moving it back to the left. You're holding that ball again and stepping out, ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Roll back. Rotate and press. Pushing chi. And you should be able to feel yourself relax, feel yourself open up, feel that energy flowing, and have your focus on what you're really doing, warding off, grasping the bird's tail, rolling back, bringing that energy back. Remember, Lu is a yield as you roll back. Ji, rotating and pressing, and then on as you do your pushing chi. All those different energies, you should be able to feel that even though you're not using your limbs. So let's practice, let's do the form together, focusing on moving from the dantian so that we can improve our movement, we can improve that relaxation and that energy flow. So even from here, as you're standing, preparing yourself for the form, let your focus come to your dantian. Taking a nice deep breath in, breathing it out, and open. Preparation. Rising up, letting that energy settle in the dantian. Gathering that ball of energy. Let the dantian lead, part the wild horse's mane, and your arms just simply open. Part the wild horse's mane. One more, part the wild horse's mane. Now as you step up, keep that focus on your dantian, opening up into your white crane, spreads its wings. Using the dantian to help you in this rotation, coming into your first brush knee. Not allowing those limbs to take over. They're listening to how far they're supposed to go because the dantian is telling them. brush knee, stepping up, play the guitar. Remember, as we do our repulse the monkey, it's this rotation from the dantian that helps bring that arm forward, bringing the power into that motion, but also that relaxation. And now here we are at our ward off. Let that dantian lead, the arms just follow. Grasp the bird's tail. Roll back. Rotate and press. Pushing chi. Bringing your weight over to the right, back to the left, and ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Roll back. Rotate and press. Pushing chi. Coming into your single whip. Remember that rotation in that single whip. Wave hands like clouds. Letting the dantian come over that base of support to let that right leg come in. And then to step out with the left. One more. Forming a bird's beak as your weight comes to the right, and single whip. High pat on horse. Kick, smash, and box the ears. Lifting from the dantian. Turning. Lifting again to kick left. And then letting that dantian sink and rotate. Coming into your pheasant stance. Snake creeps. Pheasant stance. Fair lady works the shuttle. Fair lady works the shuttle. Lowering that center of gravity, pick the needle up from the sea bottom. Come up, block, fan through the back. Deflect. Intercept and punch. That dantian puts that punch out there. Pushing chi. Return the tiger to the mountain. And close. So we're always working on improving our Tai Chi. We'll never get to that perfection. There will always be things we can work on. So for right now, as you practice your Tai Chi, I want you to focus on that whole body effect, which really is focusing on letting the dantian lead your motion. That's your focus, and that's going to help allow your body to open up and relax, to move with more grace, to be more balanced. So practice that whole body effect, and we'll work on improving our Tai Chi another way, another day.